After 2 years of battling in this libel case, at last we've got a good decision. So instead of battling uphill, we're fighting with the wind behind us. But the important thing to remember are one, this case isn't over. It could go on for another 2 years. And the fact that it's cost, I think both parties have spent £200,000 just to define the meaning of a few words. I think the Court of Appeals made a very wise decision, but it just shouldn't be so horrendously expensive for a journalist or an academic journal or a scientist to defend what they mean. And that's why people back off from saying what they really mean.
Now, about this decision, what would it have meant if the appeal court hadn't overturned the High Court ruling?
I talked to other science journalists over the last couple of years, and increasingly they're saying, look, I don't want to write about this because I don't want to end up in court. I wanted to write about this, but my in-house lawyer said I can't. I gave an interview to an Australian journalist, and the Australian journalist, instead of printing my interview, wrote an article about how his lawyer said he couldn't print my interview and how terrible it was that he, as somebody in Australia, was scared of being sued for libel back here in London because of this horrendous phenomenon known as libel tourism. Our libel laws are so expensive and one-sided that anybody in the world who wants to sue somebody else, who wants to silence free speech, will bring their case here to London. And our bad libel laws essentially export the silencing of critics around the world.
Do you believe that this judgment has gone some way to changing that?
I think what the judges have said in their general wording is that they're unhappy about the way libel laws can damage free discussion. They're unhappy about the way that scientific debate can be silenced by the libel laws. And I think what they're doing is they're sending out a stronger message. I think my solicitors had more time to look at this and take it on board, and what the implications will be for other cases in the future. But I think most importantly of all, politicians need to take this on board. Many politicians already understand we need libel reform. What this judgment says is we need to do it urgently and radically so that other journalists like your good self don't end up in this court in a few months' time.